What's up, badass nerds? It is the night of Christmas Eve, so I kind of backed myself into a corner with the timing here, but right now I'm gonna be doing my Kwanzaa makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna be basing it on the traditional colors of Kwanzaa, which are black, red, and green. Black is for the people because Kwanzaa is traditionally celebrated by African Americans. Red is for their struggle. Green is for the future and the hope that comes from their struggle. Now, I'm not doing this to offend anyone because obviously I'm not African American. But the three widest known holidays in America are Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa. I've never really heard of any other ones. I'm sure if I looked up some stuff I could find it, but those are the main ones that people hear about. So that's why I wanted to do a makeup tutorial for each one. Now I'm gonna be doing the look based on those colors, black, red, and green. And yeah, let's just get started. Kwanzaa falls on the 26th of December, right after Christmas. So hopefully I get it out at least by the day of Kwanzaa. Hoping. Alright, if you've been watching my other tutorials, you know what I start with. And if you haven't, then I'll tell you. I've already done my foundation and my concealer and moisturizer, stuff like that. The normal stuff, primer, eyelid primer. I forgot to do my lip primer, but I will. Everybody does that stuff differently, so I just, do it first, and then the other stuff that can be the other stuff that people do differently or might want to do differently, that's what I do. I'm bambling now, which is rambling mixed with babbling. I coined the term bambling. So first thing I'm going to do is a little bit of contour. I don't do a lot, and I'm using my Vacation bronzer from Glamour Dolls, and I do not go too elaborate with a contour. I'm using my little kabuki brush used last time because it seemed to work well. All I'm going to be doing is I make a fish face. At the end of the fish face, that's about where I start. I go around and then end at the other end of the fish face. So I'm gonna do that. And now we blend. And that's all the contour I do because I know my limits. Okay, now it's time for the blush. I had a hard time picking out the color for the blush out of the stuff I have, but I settled on the color Doll Cheeks. It's a very deep, intense pink, and I chose this because it is almost a maroon color, almost a red, and that's red is one of the colors of Kwanzaa, so that's why I did that. Now I'm going to be using a brush like this to put this on. I'm going to use a very, very light hand because it is extremely pigmented and dark. What we're going to do, make a big fake smile so you can find the apple of your cheek, and then pat that down and go back with it. And just really blend it out because it is very, very deep and intense color. I used the less on this cheek and somehow this happened. But you know what? We're gonna run with it for now. And hopefully I can fix it when I blend everything together like I always do with my foundation brush. Let's just hope and pray this works out. So for now, ignore this. Now for the highlight, I had a hard time choosing this color too. I settled on Daxia Dawn by Geek Chic. I'm trying to show the color of it. It's hard. It's like a white with a very, very light pinky purpley hue. I think it'll go well with this look. Now for my highlight, I'm using a brush that looks like this. And I just do up here on both sides, nose, up the nose, and here, the eyebrow bone, right here, and just a little tiny bit right there. Let's do that. Wow, That is such a pretty highlight color. I'm going to use this like all the time now. Now that I know what it looks like on. Now we know the last step is to take the brush I put my foundation on with which is this one, and just blend everything so that hopefully it becomes way more cohesive. And I think I actually redeemed my cheeks with that. Thank God for blending. Now I'm gonna have someone spray some of this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro makeup setting spray on my face, and I will be back to you. Okay, now that I'm done with my face and I put my lip primer on and I set all the powders on my face, it is time to do my eyes. First thing I'm gonna do is take my pencil white eyeliner and just fill in towards the bottom, like halfway, because it opens up your eyes. And that is that. Do my eyes look bigger? Okay, now we're gonna start on the eyeshadow. And the first thing I'm going to use is this e.l.f. Aqua Beauty set in Island Breeze. And I'm going to be using that light green color at the bottom right there. Such a pretty color. It's like a chartreuse. Love it. I'm going to be putting that all over my lids with a brush like this. Yikes. These are like cream eyeshadows. So now that we have a nice base, look at that beautiful shine. I absolutely love this color. Now that we have a nice base, we're gonna start adding to it. What I'm going for is a green and black eye look and then a red lip. But I'm gonna do the black very subtle so that it's not so dark looking, you know, because we want it festive and happy. We don't want it to look gothic and, dreary. This black has flecks of green in it. From the Geek Chic Cosmetics Witchcraft and Wizardry collection, I have chosen You Know Who, which is Voldemort's color, because this is a Harry Potter themed collection, because I'm a nerd. Badass nerd, but hello, of course I like Harry Potter. But I'm going to be using a very small brush and a light hand to try not to get it all over myself, because this is a loose powder, and also try not to spread it so much. So I'm going to be using a brush like this, and I'm going to put it just in my crease here, just very lightly in my crease, not straying too far from my crease. We've hit a missed step. I'm going to stop this and fix, and then maybe finish the other eye. Well, this is where I've landed on the whole black eyeshadow. Made some mistakes, had to correct them. Some were not so easily corrected. But I'm sure that I can fix or make this look good somehow. I'm gonna do my best. Just need my surgical supplies. Next color I'm gonna be using is from my BH Cosmetics Supernova palette. It's all galactic and such. And I'm going to be using the Pisces color, that green one, right there. They got Pisces and Sagittarius and such, but they ain't got Aquarius, and that's what I am. Rude. So that's the next color I'm going to be using. It's a very vibrant green. I like it very much, as well as the light chargers that I put on. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take a brush like this. It is a fluffy angled brush. It is much like the one I used for the black, but much bigger. Much bigger. Gonna step do where I tell you. There you go. Gonna take some of that Pisces color, pop it underneath the black. You want a good amount of the green. So don't be afraid to layer and layer and layer until you're satisfied. So there's the bottom. It's a nice jade green. Alrighty then. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the Pisces color again, that jade green, using the brush that we used for the black, but obviously clean it off first. Or if you have another brush like this, use that. And we're gonna go on top of the black, or above it rather. We're gonna try to do a thin line, but nobody's perfect. I mean, look at my black line, that was supposed to be thin. Okay, I made a mess that I need to clean up, and I'll be back. Do I keep getting closer and further away from the camera? I can't tell. And I don't feel like going back and looking at the footage. Anyway, I fixed it as much as I could. I'm only human. So, yeah. Now, what we're gonna do is take the jade green again, and take the small angled brush again, and we're just gonna take a little bit of that, maybe dampen your brush a little too, and we're gonna go underneath the eye, just enough. It's completely up to you what enough is for you. It's cute. Yeah. Yeah. Now, on to eyeliner. Okay, so I lied. We're not done with eyeshadow. I forgot that we have to blend. So I'm taking this brush, the one I used for the chartreuse colored base that I put down, and we're just gonna blend gently so there's no harsh edges. Very, very gently. And that looks a little better now, doesn't it? Just a little. I'm not a beauty guru. Okay, now it's finally time for the top eyeliner. I'm using a gel liner. It is from Glamour Dolls and in ultra black. I think lights out ultra black. Now I'm just going for a straight back black line, no wing, because I have not figured out how to do that yet. Okay, so they're not even, but neither are any woman's boobs. Just saying. Now, we're gonna add a little more shimmer to it. So now I'm going to be going over my black eyeliner with some glitter eyeliner. This one's BH Cosmetics in Synergy. It's not quite green. It's like white with green flecks. I didn't want to go full green. I just put a nice layer on top. Messed up and got it in my eye, so I improvised and put a little at the bottom of the other eye. So yeah. Still got glitter in my eye. And it hurts. Now, almost the final step of the eyes is mascara. I have the e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. If you hate the way I say mascara, I do it just to annoy you. And there's the mascara. And for one final step, we're gonna take that chartreuse color and that small brush. So we're gonna take that chartreuse color and our tiny little brush again. Make sure it's real clean after using the black and the green, dark green on it. And we're gonna get a good amount and pop it into the corner of our eyes to highlight everything else. And besides, this is too beautiful a color not to be seen in all its glory by itself. And that's the eyes. Finally done with the eyes. And for the last and final step, thank Jesus, is our lips. And I am using True Heart BH Cosmetics Color Lock. It's a lipstick, but it stays on way longer than regular lipsticks. I don't know why, but it just does. So let me try not to screw this up. And voila, there's the red to the green and black. So that's it. This is my Kwanzaa look. And yeah, happy Kwanzaa to those of you that celebrate it. And happy Christmas, even though it's a day late. If I get this up on Kwanzaa, I hope I do. Like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are subscribed, you should hit that bell icon so that you could be notified every time I make a video. 'Cause why not, right? I mean, anyway, whatever holiday you may celebrate, I hope it is merry and bright and beautiful, and I hope that you can be with the ones that you love. And you should treasure everything that you have. You should also share this video. That was a shameless plug at the end, sorry. Keep being badass, keep being nerdy, much love, peace out, and the happiest of holidays, my badass nerds.